America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
A season-changing phone call. A recently acquired player meets with his new manager before the manager does what he can to make the player feel comfortable.
One of my favorite young prospects has just been moved to a new franchise, a new organization.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park. And now, Bryce Turang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Torres scoops it up while the throw pulls him off the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lawrence Huntley.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Devo, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lawrence Huntley becomes out number 2 this inning. Gabriel Maciel stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Gomez at second. Vasquez at first. 2 out in the inning. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Lead 1. Now at the plate here is Gabriel Maciel. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
2-0.
Fouled off. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see his total currently 4th best on this Pirate ball club. Drew Avens is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Next to hit is Daniel Robertson, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Robertson has a batting line residing in the 290s. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play.
He's out. 3.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Oscar Yinawa. 0-1 the count. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Popped up. Lugbauer has room in foul territory. 1 out. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Bryce Turang 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. Next up is Jose Gomez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jeremy Vasquez. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hey, let's go right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Lawrence Huntley stands in as he looks at a called strike.
0-2 the count.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Huntley is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in the outfielder, Drew Avens.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now to bat, Daniel Robertson.
Now batting, third base.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
You got it, you got it.
Verdugo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next, it'll be near Luis Martinez.
Now batting, catcher.
A high fastball is in there.
Martinez.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that.
3.
This ball game comes to a close, 3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. Baby sit down, mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set. Stepping up is Carlos Sepulveda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he fouls this one off. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Hermosillo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field.
Andrew. Set and
Set and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Sepulveda, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swinging bunt. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1-check swing holding up.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate now is Austin Allen. And he'll really have to dial it in here, going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here we go, guys.
And now the first pitch. Number 11 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Denton is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. And now in the box, Will Wilson. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Carlos Sepulveda, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The next 1-2 pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. And leading off the inning, it'll be Mauricio Dubon. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate is Andrew Benintendi. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. 0-1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. St. Louis is out in front, 2-0. Batter will be Austin Allen. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Number 11 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Allen leads off second with nobody out. Ball even at 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. Reined in. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Next, here is Will Wilson. And he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. He's set. Here it comes. So far this season, Wilson brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hold him right here, guys.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped him up. Cruz has a play.
I got it.
2 gone. Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Men on third with 2 down. A little bouncer. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Kansas City for the Bears. Number 25, Jay
And this one runs up high, ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Denton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mauricio Dubon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Denton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. To dig in, Ronald Acuna. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. First offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road. But they have him.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.